Okay, maybe if I win this round, I have a chance. I should probably change warming up. Warming up doesn't save Darius from getting one shot by Jhin. Oh, it's really close. Oh no. Wait. Oh no. God damn it. Nah, this is why I suck at the game. If you want to have the mindset of like improving and getting better at the game, you should not look at that game and be like, not bad. 3rd place, baby. Right? You should look at it and say, wow, that was a very, very firstable game that I failed to capitalize on. And I need to learn from this. You obviously shouldn't be too hard on yourself. You shouldn't beat yourself up really hard over it. But you should also just sit there and be like, okay, next time I'm in that spot, I need to deny the 3-star forecast. I need to look for other people's win cons. And I need to remember that certain fruits are just bad in certain matchups. Right? It is unironically like that's when people ask what separates grandmasters from challengers, it's exactly that. It's exactly like the game knowledge and the presence of mind to be able to pull things like that off to salvage placements mid game. Okay, I have 2 interesting angles. Viego is actually like a pretty good comp with certain augments. So I'm kind of down to like hold all the soul fighters. Ari into Star Guardians is standard and strong. What about the spots where you're going to be 8th and then you make it to 3rd? That's what I'm saying, man. I'm literally saying whether or not you should be happy with a 3rd is incredibly spot dependent. If you get dealt an unplayable hand and you turn into a 3rd, you should be very proud. What I'm saying is I should not be proud of that 3rd place just now because it was frankly handed to me on a silver platter. And it's embarrassing that I didn't go first. In another lobby where I miss on my roll down and I'm contested 4 ways and I miss on my artifact, turning it into a 3rd would be amazing. All I'm trying to say here is you should not objectively say if a 3rd is good. That's all I'm saying. Not a fan of Kingslayer here. Okay. I have to decide right now if I'm going to play Viego. Wow, okay. I guess I made up my mind. I'm definitely not playing Viego. Of all the games to randomly be contested on Viego. It's good that we scouted it early at least so I can pivot. I think I'm going to play for Loose Streak here. Boxbox, is there ever a chance that you're dealt a terrible hand that has no chance of winning? Yes, that's literally what I've been complaining about this entire set. In a high elo lobby of good players, a very large percentage of the games are not winnable. When I say the game is high variance, the layman terms of that is like, some games you literally can't top 4. Some games, you will get a Yuumi opener, and you will know that Yuumi is your best play. The game will make it very obvious. Because right now, the current state of the game is very inflexible. You will know that you need to play Yuumi. And then you will do your 4-2 roll down, and you will hit 0 Yuumis and 0 Leonas. And you will sit there being like, okay, well, that was actually unplayable. Could you have chosen a different line? Yes. But would it have been the wrong play? Yes. The fact that you missed on your roll down is not evidence that you made the wrong play. The fact that you missed on the roll down is just like, you know, that's just how TFT is, and sometimes you miss. It's a very important distinction. Now, if you missed on your roll down because you were 4-way contested, that's on you. But like, there will be games where you figure out that your best play is to play XYZ build. Oh, this game I'm playing Star Guardians, and then sometimes you just miss on your roll down. I've had games where I play a strong mid-game board with the intention of playing Star Guardian, and then I am uncontested. I wait until 4-2. Everybody else picks out their forecasts. I then roll on 4-2 with 70 gold, and then I miss my board. It happens. And when that happens, I just sit there being like, well, I don't think there was anything we could do. There's no world where it was the correct play to pivot. Just sometimes you miss. I've also had the opposite, where I'm contested and I just somehow hit anyway. Like, one time I was 3-way contested Ashe. Oh, hang on. Can't make 20 without selling Zaya, but I can pre-level. One time I was 3-way contested Ash Udyr, and you know what happened? I naturaled into Ash, and then I rolled twice on 7, and I hit Ash 2. And it's just like, well, I guess the game wanted me to win. Did I really deserve it? I don't think so. I don't know what I want here. I should have thought about this a bit harder. I know I wanted the rod. I want to complete an item for Ari. And I know that Ari's item holding for Jinx, so I want to get Ginsu's Kraken. So then I just figured I'll get the Cloak. Cloak makes a lot of items that are useful. But like, I did also just win. Yeah, I did also just win. So like, slamming an item that could be useful now is also a good idea. Oh, Smite Kata, thank you for the Prime. Thank you for 12 months. I think I was supposed to go Steadfast Start here and just like complete a tank item. If every game were winnable, wouldn't that make winning less satisfying? Literally, no. You have it completely wrong. If the game were designed in a way where the best player like always has some chance of winning, winning would feel extremely deserved. Like, it's literally the opposite of what you were suggesting. Now, don't get me wrong. Some variance is good for the game. Like, you want to know a game that has 0 variance? Chess. The closest thing to variance in chess is whether or not your opponent is like good for their rank or not, right? If your opponent is rated 2000 elo, but they're actually like not that good, or they, I don't know, their wife just divorced them the day before, and they're like on an emotional tilt, and they're not playing at the correct skill level, that's like your variance. The 2000 elo opponent's not going to play as well as he normally would have. But like, in chess, there's no variance. If you're the worst player, you will lose. Right? Whoever plays better will win no matter what. That's just how chess is. And if you've ever experienced playing chess at like a beginner or recreational level, I have. I've played chess as a kid, and I played it as a young adult. When you're worse, it feels terrible. Like, it makes you just like want to stop playing. Because it's like, what's the point? I suck at the game. If you ever played Smash Bros, like Super Smash Bros. Melee, that game is extremely skill-based. And I remember I wanted to get better at the game because like the game is really fun. And then I asked my friends afterwards, like, hey guys, you want to play Smash Bros? And they said no. And I was like, oh, why not? And they're like, what's the point? You practiced and I didn't. So if we play, you're going to win and I'm going to have no chance. Why would I agree to play something like that? And I was like, well, because it's fun and I want to spend time with you. And they're like, we can spend time together doing something else. It's like, okay, I guess you're right. That's true. Because I practiced the game, I got better, and now you have no chance of winning because it's a 0 variance game. I am sorry for having practiced the game. I ruined it for both of us. But yeah, so like, if a game has 0 variance, it's just not fun to play if you're the worst player. And like, you're gonna be the worst player some of the time. So if the game has 0 variance, it's just not gonna be fun half the time. That's why variance is really important in a game like TFT. It's really important, like, this is gonna sound really bad, but it's really important that you can queue up. Hang on, I have to think.
One blade, one purpose.
Fuck. I'm debating if I want to use a full remover to move my items to Xayah, who's like a little bit better than Ari with these items. Well, not just a little bit, it's like a lot better. But like, using remover plus remover is kind of a big deal. But yeah. Anyway, the point I want to make, if you're worse at the game, it feels like shit. Variance is really important so that you can queue up and like feel like you have a chance of winning no matter how you play. It's really good for the retention of an online game for the worst player to sometimes win. Star Guardian to start combat adjacent to one other Star Guardian, gain 1 mana regen. Yeah. Oh, okay. I think I'm just gonna sell. I'm sad I didn't keep the cannon. I'm just gonna sell and then do this now. Hello, Cryings. Thanks to the Prime. But yeah, if the high variance gameplay didn't exist in TFT, casual players would quit the game and the game would have no future. So they have to have some amount of variance. All I'm saying is that the current level of variance is too high and it makes me really sad. Come on, Xayah. We're all 1 stars, but is there a chance? Probably not. Wait, it's actually very close. If I had one upgrade, I actually could have won that. I mean, honestly, like, maybe the right play was to roll here. I was sitting on a lot of pairs. It might have actually been roll. Isn't the potential of fun higher when there's more variance? Yes. That's why TFT is one of the best auto battlers out there. They did it right. They had a good balance of like skill expression to variance. So a really, 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 really hard piece of game design that is really, really hard to get right is making players feel like a god when they win and making it feel like they were unlucky when they lose. That's one of the reasons why League of Legends is actually like one of the best design games of all time. It's because when you lose, you actually feel like, I promise you do this all the time. You, yes, I don't care who I'm talking to. You do this. Everybody does this. When you lose in League of Legends, a lot of the time you will actually feel like it was not your fault. You will feel like it's the team's fault. You will feel like you got unlucky with your matchmaking, and that if you queue it up again, you'll win this time. I promise you, you feel that way. And I promise you, there will be times where it actually was your fault and you just didn't know. But you thought it was someone else's fault. You blamed the game, and then you queued up again, hoping that the game would deal you a better hand. You've done it. I've done it. Like, I promise you, everybody does it. And it is a genius piece of game design that keeps people coming back for more. Because if you lost because you played bad, you would stop playing. Well, depending on the kind of person you are. You might not stop playing. I would stop playing. I was playing Street Fighter last night for about 2 hours. And I really wanted to hit my rank goal. Oh, wait, hang on. I'm not sure what artifact I really want here. I originally took this because I was trying to play Viego, but I mean, like, Luden's Echo Ari is really good. Any tank augment. Is Unending Despair sick? Probably not. Oh, it is good, apparently. All right. I'm down to give it a try. Unending Despair. So I looked it up. Unending Despair is the best artifact of the ones I had available on Poppy. I also could have done Hull Crusher Poppy, which is like generic. But I was kind of down to try something. So I also have half a Crown Guard with Chain Vest. Use it on Swain and then sell him later. Okay, I haven't scouted it once. I've just been sitting here yapping. Okay, I am uncontested though. Oh, actually, yeah. Thank God you pointed this out. Power Friendship, Hull Crusher would have been terrible. Okay, I didn't even consider that. I'm actually like such a fucking loser. I picked based off of stats. I didn't even pick based on my current situation. Did BoxBox play the ad yet? It looks like it automatically played a few minutes ago. So I think we're fine. Okay, I have a concerning amount of 1-stars on my board. And it's fine though. I got here pretty healthy. One-star Zaya has actually taken me pretty far. Actually, why do I feel like I might win? I actually won. Hit his ball. Oh yeah, let me go grab it. Boom. I heard you can actually pop this ball if you hit it enough times. Can you explain why it would be terrible? Why would what be terrible? Sorry, ADHD. I don't know what we're talking about anymore. Hull Crusher? Oh, because Power Friendship you have to touch. Like, this is literally the horniest augment in the game. Every single unit on my team has to touch, otherwise like I'm losing augment value. Oh, sorry, every Star Guardian has to touch. And Hull Crusher like forces you to like be alone. Okay, I got Sterix.
We have the momentum.
I actually have like this Ash items. You know what's crazy? If I didn't take Power Friendship, this could have been like the 1 in a million game. Yeah, this could have been the 1 in a million game where I... Oh, my guy's standalone. Where I like do a full pivot. Because level 7 Ashe Zyra with these items actually could work really well. Okay, I'm like 1 rod away from like the perfect Unending Despair setup. And then I need to look for best defense Poppy. Boxbox, why am I alone even though I don't have Hull Crusher equipped? Have you tried smelling good? Oh my god. Wait, that was crazy. My whole board just died during the Zanyas. That was sick. Or sick for him, not sick for me. I didn't spend money yet. Don't need Psychic Forge. It's probably just Blazing Soul. Reinforcement, good for hitting my board, but like I feel like I just go full combat augments here. I think Blazing Soul is fine. I've heard people say they don't like Blazing. All right, 30 gold. Let's set realistic expectations here. I'm uncontested, but hitting 3 Jinxes is kind of a lot. I'll settle for 1 Jinx, 1 Poppy. My team planner. Oh my god, I didn't have my team planner on. Oh my god, I can't believe I was... I'm so bad at this game. I didn't have my team planner on the whole time. Yeah, I'm a beta. I didn't just raw dog it like the good old days. I don't think I missed anything important. Okay. What do I want to do here? Oh, I need a Kabuko. Kasante can maybe stand in.
I've got your Starlight right here.
Crap. I need to fish for a specific fruit later. I have to fish for Sky Piercer on Jinx. Fuck. I need to fish for best defense Poppy to go with this Unending Despair, but I also need to fish for Sky Piercer. Sky Piercer is just, it's like insanely high value in this comp because there's no way I have the itemization. Yeah, there's no way you have the itemization to do both Even Shroud and Spark. So Sky Piercer is just like infinite value. You went third with that Kaisa, how? Oh, I'm fucking trash. I didn't deny Samira 3. I didn't deny Samira 3, which brought me down to a second, and then I picked the wrong fruit and lost the other matchup. Like, I'm telling you, I'm terrible. Not sure if you pass any or not, but I always try to hold an extra Zaya. I agree. I did not want to double remove, but like it was definitely worth it at that point. No. Okay, I mean, I can just keep unstoppable. All right, let's try one more time for Sky Piercer. Fruit Bug. I'm begging you, Sky Piercer. Okay, I mean, honestly, Solar Breath. Yeah. Why aren't you fishing for best defense? Man! I'm not like tripping, right? I swear I just explained it. Best defense is really good, but the value of Sky Piercer is just way too high, so I need to make sure I get that first. Sorry, I just tuned in. It's not your fault. I know that a lot of people ask because they just tuned in and they're like, why is something this way? It's just like the amount of times it happens where I'm like, I spend 20 minutes talking about a topic, and immediately right after I finish, some guy comes in and is like, hey, why didn't you do this? And it's exactly what I was talking about. There's no way you can prevent it, right? That's just how live streams go. I need to roll here for one upgrade. It's not your fault. I'm just pissy, sorry. Who pissed them off? I mean, today, no one. It's just TFT has pissed me off. My last few streams have been absolutely miserable because the current state of the game is a casino. So like every day I turn on my stream and I just like play the casino, and if I lose, I'm just sad for like 40 minutes. If we lose multiple times, just have to like sit there, deal with annoying backseating. Hey Boxbox, why didn't you do XYZ? Roll 90 gold for a Yumi, miss the Yumi. Hey Boxbox, why didn't you consider doing this? I'll get people like unironically saying things like, hey, Boxbox, once you missed your 90 gold roll done for Yumi, why didn't you pivot to Ashe? It's like, no, I can't do that. I can't do it. Okay, let me think about my items here. Okay, I can change one fruit. Do I risk it for the biscuit and go best defense Poppy to go with my Unending Despair? Or do I fish for Sky Piercer, which is an insanely high value? So some things to consider here. One, I have Solar Breath right now on Jinx, which is not ideal, but like I don't have anti-heal. So like I do kind of need it. Okay, and then two, I already have Unstoppable, which is like traditionally Poppy's Biss. I need to figure out which fruit I'm gonna remove. I'm trying to think how much better is best defense here. I don't think best defense is that important. I will fish for Sky Piercer. I missed. Shit. That sucks. Oh god, look at me do 0 damage to this Nico 3. No, it's actually a Sky Piercer diff. I lost the casino. No Sky Piercer in 4 fruits. What's the best fruit for Jinx? It's always Sky Piercer. It's a different story if you already have Even Shroud and Spark, or like Last Whisper and Void Staff. But like, you can only really play Jinx in Star Guardians, and in Star Guardians, Jinx is like half your damage is magic, half your damage is physical, like it's spread across the board. So you really need to have both magic and physical shred here. That's why I'm so sad. Sky Piercer is like triple value of a fruit right now. Well, sorry, it's double value, right? Most of the time when you're taking Sky Piercer, you're taking on like your Yumi because you didn't hit a Spark. But I need Sky Piercer on my Jinx because I need a Spark and an Even Shroud built into one. I don't think Ramping Rage is bad, but it's like, with this, I probably need to fish for Even Shroud. Is Star Stellar not good? I thought it was good, but I think the stats it gives is not better than Sky Piercer. So like, even though I had Star Stellar, I think I need to fish for it. Okay, I'll have to settle for not having Even Shroud. But I think it's fine. I'll tailor Poppy's fruit next.
Challenge.
Frightening creature. I can do this.
Alright, I'm curious how much damage Poppy is doing with this Unending Despair. Whenever a shield breaks, 150% of that shield's initial value is dealt to the nearest enemy. I mean, she does have a lot of shields. Alright, that looked pretty solid, right? 8,000 amount shielded, yeah. I mean, that must have done a lot. Okay, here's a question. Do I want Cassante or do I want Zyra? I'm actually not sure. It's a tough one. My front line's not looking that bad now. So like, I might not need this Cassante. But like Cassante 2 feels like he'd be really strong. And my Jinx is Ramping Rage, Ginsu's, and Kraken Slayer. So like any amount of front line is really good. Ow. Okay, I don't think I can beat the Zhonya's. This Zhonya's insane. I can play for second though. You lost augment value on your Poppy? Oh wait, did I? Did I isolate her? Let me see. Oh, you're right. Oh shit. How much did I lose? I mean, it was not a substantial amount. But yeah, I need to be careful. Okay, I think what I'll do, if I don't hit Cassante 2, I'll play Zyro 1. Do you ever play Varus here? Oh, you actually might be right. Yeah, I can see it. Maybe if I hit Varus 2.
Worthy of my blade.
Nah, you're right. I'm too scared. I'm too scared of like missing. But maybe I should just do it. What about Last for Varus? I was thinking about it, but I'm pretty sure Zaya's stronger. Yeah, pretty sure Zaya 2 is stronger than Varus 1 here. It's just like, it's 7-star Guardian with Power of Friendship. I'm pretty sure it's just Seraphine over Varus, actually.
Let's get this sparkle party started.
My pain, my power.
Oh. Okay, wait.
Star Guardians are in it to win it.
Maybe I'm down. I should probably change the fruit. Unstoppable is the second best fruit. But like, if I lose, it's probably a best defense diff. I don't know what to do here. Do I play my odds? I mean, I've already made my choice. By not making a choice, I made my choice. Alright, I got one last life. Do I just... I mean, I'm down to say like I'm gonna lose no matter what here. The remaining 2 players are too strong for me. Wait, the Yuumi player died. Oh, wait a second. Okay, wait, I'm pretty sure I can beat this guy. I did own him last time. In this matchup, I think I want to position in the middle. I don't think I need to gamble for this one. FF and save mental. Are you mental? I'm not FFing and saving a mental. I can win this. I have a good chance of winning this for second place. I beat him last time. And unless RA2 is better than Varus 2, I believe I've gotten stronger. But I think he has like a huge problem with killing my my Poppy. Okay, now that I made it to the last matchup and I know for sure I'm losing this one, now I think it's a good time.
Insist on a fight, I will obey.
Ooh, is this better? All right, but now is definitely the time to see if you can hit best defense.
Nice.
All right, I'm not confident that's better. I think the value of Kuboku is too high. And I'm not going for Prismatic, obviously. Oh yeah, I should have played over Ari though. Wait! Oh my god. Oh no. Alright, I threw. I forgot that I don't have Unstoppable. I positioned for Unstoppable. Oh no. Alright, I actually threw the game. I had Poppy in the back because of Unstoppable. It's fine, I don't think I was gonna win anyway. This is why I'm a terrible player. A better player would have sat there, positioned correctly, and had a small chance at winning. They also would have played Seraphine. What does best defense do? It gives you damage based on shields. And since my entire Poppy build was based on shields, it was really good there. Although, like, that Kog'Maw was definitely too strong. Artifact plus Cog 3 is, like, instant first place.